Okay, hey guys. So in this video, I'll be solving the problem C from Codeforces round 857, which has ended a moment ago. The problem name is the very beautiful blanket, and the problem statement goes like Krill wants to weave a very beautiful blanket consisting of n into m of the same size square patches of the same colors. He matched some non-negative integer to the same color. Thus, in the problem, the blanket can be considered B a matrix of n into n consisting of non-negative integers if the following two conditions are true. So basically, what problem statement is saying that you have to build a n into m cross matrix, okay, in such a fashion that every 4 cross 4 sub matrix. Let me explain it by making the matrix. Wait for a while. Okay, so the problem is saying that you have to build a n cross m matrix such that every 4 cross 4, okay, 4 cross 4, okay, so this is the matrix, and the problem is saying that for every 4 into 4, 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4, so for every sub matrix of size 4 cross 4, the XOR of this part should be equals to XOR of this part, and the XOR of this part and XOR of this part should be equal. So here this is what it is saying, that a of 1 1 1 2 2 1 2 2, okay, so the XOR of this part should be equals to XOR of this part, and similarly the XOR of this 2 cross 2 matrix should be equals to XOR of this 2 cross 2 matrix. So this is what the problem demands from you. So we have to construct a n cross m matrix such that for every 4 cross 4 matrix, the left upper 2 cross 2 matrix XOR of this should be equals to XOR of right side lower part 2 cross 2 matrix. So let's move to the approach part of this problem. So this was very constructive type problem. Can't we think in this way that why can't we try to make the XOR of every 2 cross 2 matrix equals to 0? So if we make this XOR of this 2 cross 2 matrix equals to 0 and this 2 cross 2 matrix equals to 0, then they will become equal. Similarly, the XOR of this 2 cross 2 will be 0 and this 2 cross 2 will be 0, then this will also become 0 and our condition will be get satisfied here. Okay, so how can we make the 2 cross 2 matrix XOR equals to 0 for every 2 cross 2? We have to find some pattern, or you can say something constructive algorithm to design a matrix for so that it can satisfy the given conditions. So one thing you can observe here, let's move to the problem and see the constraints. Here it is given that the size of n and m. So you can observe here that the complete size of the matrix can't go beyond 4000. Okay, so in the worst case, if n equals to 200 and m also equals to 200, then our size of the matrix will become 4000. Okay, so at most we can arrange 4000 numbers here. And one more thing that is mentioned in the problem is you have to maximize the different type of numbers. What it is mean that suppose I am placing here 1 2 3 and 4. So how many different type of numbers I have placed here? That is 4. And if I place 1 2 3 and 1, then the number of different type of numbers that I have placed here is 1 2 3, and this is also similar to this, so we count the complete numbers as 3. So the number of different type of numbers should also get maximized here. That is also mentioned in the problem. So as I have told you that the constraint, as per constraint, the size of the matrix can't go beyond 4000. Okay, so this is the first observation which we have made here. Okay, so let's find a constructive algorithm or a constructive way so that we can construct our given matrix. So let's suppose I'm taking a number. Before that, let me explain you one thing, that 2 to the power 12 is approximately equals to 4000. It is, I think, 4097 or something. What it is approximately equals to 4000. So let's say that I'm constructing a matrix in a way that here is my first number, these are the bits of the number, and here I'm taking a 2 cross 2 part of the given matrix, not given actually, that the one which we have to construct. So this is the 2 cross 2 part of my answer matrix, which I have taken as an example to explain you. So let's suppose these are the 12 last 11 parts. As I have explained you here that 2 to the power 12 is equals to approximately 4000. And so let's suppose I am taking 11 parts here empty. These are the 11 bits. Okay, and here also I'm excluding 11 bits for some reasons. I'll explain it. Okay, so we have taken 2 cross 2 matrix where we have excluded our last 11 bits. So the way that I'm going to construct this 2 cross 2 matrix, that was I have thought during the contest. And if you guys find it not intuitive, or you're finding that you can't think this way during the contest or right now also, then don't worry. This is not the thing that you guys will grab in just one moment. You have to practice hard for this. Okay, so let's move on to the concept part of our problem. So I have left the 11 bits of all the numbers. So let me construct the 2 cross 2 matrix by the process which I have thought. So let's suppose I am putting a set bit on the 12th position of the first number, and similarly I am putting the set bit on the 12th position of the second number, and in this I am putting the set bit on the 13th position, 11, 12, 13. So this is the 13th position, and similarly I am putting a set bit on the 13th position on the fourth number also. Okay, and I am putting the set bit on the first position of the first number, and I am putting the set bit on the second position of the second number. Similarly, I am putting the set bit on the first position of the first number and the second position of the fourth number. Sorry, this is the third number. Okay. So why I am doing this way? So that I can find a patterns to print for you can say for filling the n cross m size matrix with unique numbers. And why I have left these 11 bits, I will explain it also. So what do you think that the XOR of this matrix will become? So this is the 12th bit, and this is also the 12th bit. So this will cancel each other, being the same bit on the same position. This will cancel each other, so this will become 0. Similarly, this bit will cancel this bit, as they are on the same position and the same bit. So by taking XOR, this will also be cancelled. And similarly, 13th bit and 13th bit, this will also get cancelled here. Fine. And the second bit of this number will get cancelled by second bit of this number. So the complete XOR of these four numbers, I am getting 0. Okay, and why I am placing this way, I'll explain it through my code here. So as I have explained you that in the worst condition we are having 4000 different numbers in our answer matrix, and since we are trying to maximize the different number of numbers, we will try to put as many different numbers as possible in the answer matrix here. Okay, so for that reason I have left these 11 bits. Let me explain it through the code. So I am starting from 2 to the power 12 here. Okay, I have taken a temp variable and I am shifted it 12 times to the left side. So what you can observe here is that by left shifting the number by 12 times, the 12th bit will get set here. Okay, this will be set in the first number. Fine, in this number the 12th bit is set, and I have taken a +1 here. Why? Because I want to set this bit. So our first number has been constructed 2 to the power 12 plus 1. Okay, so this was our first number, which is 4097. 2 to the power 12 is 4096 and plus 1 is 4097. And try to focus on these four numbers: 4097, 4098, 8193 and 8194, because this is the 2 cross 2 matrix of which XOR we want to make it 0. So this is the number in which 12th bit is set and the first bit is set. Similarly, in this number, what is happening is our 12th bit is set and second bit is set. Okay, because we are adding +1 here, so the second bit is set here. Fine. So this way our matrix goes like, and what is happening here that let me explain it by the code. we are calling the helper function n times. Why so? Because we have to print the n rows. Fine. So, and each time helper function what does is it shifted the temp variable by 12 times. So in this way I have constructed this one and this one, and in this one our first bit will be set, and in this number our first bit will be set, which will become 0 by taking XOR, and in the first number and in the second number our 12th bit will be set, which will be making it 0 by taking XOR, and similarly in the third number and the fourth number, their first and second bit will be get cancelled by the upper two numbers, and their leftmost bit will be cancelled by their own set bits by taking XOR. Okay, so this was the pattern which I have founded during the contest, and I have coded it like in this way. You can see the code here. I have taken n cross n and m, and I have taken a count variable which is initially equals to 12, and my ptr variable, by which I am getting a count that how much time I have to shift my number to the left hand side. Okay, and each for the n times I am taking a helper function which is helping me to print the matrix here by shifting the number by 12 times, 13 times, 14 times, and so on. So this was all about this problem, guys, and we are also having n cross m unique numbers. For that reason we have kept the 11 bits empty so that we can create 2 to the power 11, or you can say approx 4000 numbers, unique numbers in the worst case in our matrix. Okay, so let's summarize the complete problem. We have to basically create a matrix in which for each 4 cross 4 matrix submatrix, the XOR of the left upper 2 cross 2 matrix should be equals to the XOR of right hand down 2 cross 2 matrix. Okay, like here you can see the XOR of this 2 cross 2 matrix should be equals to XOR of this 2 cross 2, and the XOR of this 2 cross 2 should be equals to the XOR of this 2 cross 2. So the way which we have found the solution was quite constructive, and that was we have tried to make the XOR of all the 2 cross 2 matrix equals to 0, so that this XOR will be equal to 0 and this XOR will be equals to 0. Okay, and one thing we have observed from the constraint that in the worst condition we are having 4000 unique numbers in our n cross m matrix. So now we have tried to construct a 2 cross 2 matrix such that the XOR of all the 4 numbers will become 0. And how we have done that? We have left the 11 bits to create the 4000 unique numbers in the worst case, and we are taking 2 to the power 12, or you can say 12th bit set in our first number, and here 2 to the power 12th bit set in the second number. What will happen by this? They will cancel each other by taking XOR, and in the next row what I am saying, 2 to the power 13 means 13th bit set in our third number and the 13th bit set in our fourth number. So how the matrix goes is 2 to the power 12 plus 1 and 2 to the power 12 plus 2. This is our first 2 numbers of the 2 cross 2 matrix, and for the second row 2 to the power 13 plus 1, fine, and 2 to the power 13 plus 2. So what will happen in this case? So the first bit will get cancelled by these two, and the second bit will get cancelled by these two, and the 13th bit will get cancelled when we take XOR of these numbers, and the 12th bit will get cancelled when we take the XOR of these numbers. So by taking the complete XOR we are making the all bits 0 by cancelling each other because of being at the same position and being the same bits. So in this way we are constructing a 2 cross 2 matrix so that their XOR is becoming equals to 0. Okay, fine. So this was the approach to this problem, guys, and this was the code of this problem. I hope you guys got the point. If it is not clear, then you can ask in the comment section what is the point which you have not understood. Okay, thank you guys for watching the video.